Okay, if you're someone that watches my content, you most likely know that, well, I'm someone that enjoys racing games. And I mean, if you go to my channel, you can see most of my gameplay videos are mostly Forza videos. So when I saw Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown was basically up for free play day, I was like, let me try it out. Why not see if it's a decent game? And yeah, the game is not what I expected, especially from what I've seen with trailers. Now, I'm just going to say this right now. When I basically searched up right now, when I was just getting some information, I didn't even know this game came out basically at the end of last year. So this game's a lot more recent compared to other racing games that are currently out right now. I remember seeing the trailers, it looked pretty good. I was like kind of excited to see what this game will be like. But wow, the cutscenes, the overall graphics is, yeah, the best way I can actually describe the graphics in some way, especially with the characters as well. Take the graphics from the likes of Sims, mixed with the likes of the older Tomb Raider. That's the best way to summarize the graphics. Now, let me say the cars in general look pretty good, but I mean, I'm someone that enjoys Forza, so for me to compare it to the likes of Forza Horizon 5, which was released back in 2021, if I'm correct, probably is 2021, like, Forza is probably, in my books, is a game that you have to beat to make a good racing game in terms of free roam games. And right now, Test Drive did not pass that test at all. The graphics are not that bad, but the sounds of the cars compared to Forza, the sounds are alright. It just does have some lag to the actual audio for some reason, but I guess that's just how some games are. Now, yes, you got me bashing this game right now, which honestly, it's just that the game is not the best. And the fact that it's right now, looking at the Steam reviews, there's over 4,500 reviews on Steam, and people are giving it basically under 3 stars. It's not the best game out there. And if I look at basically Xbox reviews, it is at 2 stars. So this game has basically been hit with so much hate already, and people basically wasted, well, I assume it is currently $25. So it's not at least too expensive. It's not at least the likes of Forza where it's like over 1,000 rand, or what's the best way to say it, like $50 or so, whatever. I'm South African. Oh well. But I'll definitely say there are some key features I actually do like about this game. Now, one of the things that I do enjoy about as well, the fact that you can actually walk around in your own apartment, you can walk around the dealership, and also you customize your character, which is what most people can actually do in most racing games. So I like that side of the game. It's actually pretty good. And something else I do actually enjoy is that it does have like more interior and more customization for each of your cars. So you can, change the colors of the seats in the game. And, just customize everything about the car, which is really nice. Some games actually don't allow you to actually customize the interior of their cars at all, which sucks. So that's something I do like about this game. But otherwise, the rest of the game just sucks. Now, to basically, best way for me to describe the gameplay style in terms of racing, and I've played a lot of racing games. I've played the likes of Grid Legends, F1, even for Assassin's Corsa, which still to this day, probably one of my favorite games in terms of racing games. And also the likes of Forza. And the play style is not the best, but it feels like they just took like a cheap copy version of Need for Speed and called that their racing style for the game. It is so bad, and the cars literally slide like it's nothing. Like, there's literally ice and you drive on ice. That's how bad the steering is and the control for any of the cars in this game is. But right now, I will definitely say they tried something. It was a bit futuristic, but yeah, this game was a big disappointment, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the community that enjoys racing games hated this game a lot, and I'm so sorry for people that wasted their money on this game. Hopefully you got your refund. And I'll definitely say, something I actually did kind of hate a lot is that I had to make an account for this game. I had to make a Netcon account, and I was having issues with that. It took me maybe like 30 minutes to make that. But eventually when I did it, I was very disappointed to see the game quality. But otherwise, let me know in the comments below. Do you think this game deserved all the hate that it got? Or do you think it makes sense why the game didn't do well? Because, well, graphics aren't the best. But I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next video. Be safe as always and have a great day. Bye.